The Dallas Cowboys franchise, a legendary name in American football, has had its share of iconic players over the years. One of these legends, Michael Irvin, has recently been seen actively supporting the team's budding talent, George Pickens, during the organized team activities, OTAs. The Dallas Cowboys, in a bid to ensure the team's success and cohesion, requested the presence of franchise veterans during the OTAs. It was during these sessions that Michael Irvin, known for his exceptional skills as a wide receiver, was seen offering advice to the up-and-coming George Pickens. Leave your like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates. The Dallas Cowboys' latest coaching staff, together with the team's considerably large fan base, got to witness the 2025 version of the team for the first time during these OTAs. As is expected whenever a new season is on the horizon, some team members attracted more attention than others, particularly the new additions to the squad. The spotlight was particularly on the freshly signed wide receiver George Pickens, who was undoubtedly the center of attraction during the OTAs. A photo of Pickens alongside Michael Irvin, who happens to be the franchise's most successful receiver, was taken and has since been widely circulated, going viral in the process. The team's decision to invite franchise veterans to observe the team during the OTAs proved to be a wise one, as the picture of Pickens and Irvin illustrates. The signing of Pickens, a player with an impressive skill set, was a crucial move for the team as they aim to elevate their offensive game. ESPN's Mina Kimes is of the opinion that the addition of Pickens will not only increase the team's offensive capabilities but also enhance other aspects of their game. The Dallas Cowboys, under the ownership of Jerry Jones, have been subject to criticism from various quarters, including us, but Jones has always stood by his players. Despite the criticism, the team has had a promising start under Brian Schottenheimer's first year as head coach. While the journey is not expected to be entirely smooth, it is heartening to see former generations of the team interacting with the current squad. There have been varying reactions to the Dallas Cowboys' aggressive approach during the NFL offseason. In the previous season, Dallas Cowboys fans were vocal about the need for more skill and depth in the wide receiver position, and the management has responded positively. The team bolstered their wide receiver group by signing former Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver, George Pickens. The addition of Pickens is expected to introduce a new dynamic to the team's offensive game in the upcoming season, and ESPN's Mina Kimes is optimistic about the Cowboys' offense showing significant improvement. During a recent episode of NFL Live, Kimes expressed her excitement about the potential synergy between Pickens and CeeDee Lamb on the field. She suggested that Pickens' arrival could amplify the Cowboys' running game, a component of their play that was noticeably lacking in 2024. However, commentator Kevin Clark had differing views on the move. Although Clark concurs that the addition of Pickens has enhanced the Cowboys' game, he remains skeptical that it gives them an upper hand over rivals like the Philadelphia Eagles or the Washington Commanders. While it's true that the addition of a single player may not drastically improve the team's standing, especially considering the performance of other teams in the last NFC Championship, Cowboys fans have a good reason to be excited about Pickens' arrival. There seems to be an oversight by some media commentators about the impact of the injuries the Cowboys suffered last season. If the offensive team manages to stay fit, they could be a force to reckon with in the coming season. The Dallas Cowboys, a renowned team in the National Football League (NFL), have been making substantial efforts to bolster their defense in the lead-up to the 2025 season. The team has been in the headlines recently due to the acquisition of Kenneth Murray, a former first-round pick and a new linebacker. Murray is expected to be a pivotal player for the Cowboys this season, with speculation suggesting that he will be wearing the symbolic green, an indication of his role in calling the plays. This move is a testament to the faith the team has in Murray and his abilities, and it is expected to significantly enhance a critical defensive area for the Cowboys. The Cowboys have not been coy about their intent to boost their defensive prowess in the off-season. Besides acquiring Murray, they have also signed Jack Sanborn, another promising linebacker, and brought in the seasoned veteran Solomon Thomas. These moves are all part of the Cowboys' strategy to build a robust defense that can effectively halt the run, an area that the unit has been struggling with and desperately needs to improve. Kenneth Murray, being one of the latest recruits, is presumed to make an immediate impact from the outset. His expected role as the player calling the plays is a clear indication of his importance to the team. This responsibility is not lost on Murray, and as he prepares to take on the role of transmitting defensive play calls and anchoring the defense's core, he has assured that the team will make significant strides in this vital area. In a report by All DLLS, Murray expressed his commitment to improving the team's defense, particularly against the run. Building a robust defense and stopping the run is the first step, he said. That was the main point new defensive coordinator Matt Eberflus stressed, making stopping the run a cornerstone of our defense. We're fully focused on this. He went on to share his personal motivation for taking this challenge seriously. Surely, it's a new approach, and we have some new players. I take this matter very seriously. That's the mindset I'm bringing. It's personal. It's unacceptable when they're just running through you. The team's new defensive coordinator, Matt Eberflus, is renowned for his aggressive tactics, and it's heartening to see players like Murray adopting a mindset that aligns perfectly with Eberflus's philosophy. This alignment in approach and mindset is expected to result in a more cohesive and effective defense, something that the Cowboys have been striving for. Murray's track record is indeed impressive, adding more weight to the anticipation surrounding his performance in the upcoming season. In the previous season, he recorded 95 tackles, 3.5 sacks, an interception, and forced a fumble in just 14 games. He has surpassed 100 tackles twice in his 5-year career, suggesting that the Cowboys have made a smart move that may have gone under the radar. In addition to Murray, other players like Osa Odigizua have also expressed their excitement to play under the new defensive coordinator. This enthusiasm from the players, combined with the efforts made by the team to boost their defense, signals a promising season for the Cowboys. In conclusion, the Dallas Cowboys' strategy of bolstering their run defense through key acquisitions like Kenneth Murray is a strategic move that is expected to pay off in the 2025 NFL season. With a robust defense and a renewed focus on halting the run, the Cowboys are poised to make a significant impact in the forthcoming season. Murray's vow to enhance the team's run defense, combined with his expected role of calling the plays, makes him a player to watch out for as the season unfolds. The 2025 NFL season promises to be exciting, with teams like the Cowboys making strategic changes and key players like Murray stepping up to the challenge. Joy Taylor, a well-known sports presenter from the globally recognized media giant, Fox Sports, has recently expressed her bafflement at the continued disregard shown towards Dak Prescott, a seasoned and accomplished quarterback who has repeatedly proven his worth on the field. Taylor's confusion stems from the seemingly relentless stream of criticism that Prescott, who has demonstrated his skills and prowess time and again in the National Football League, NFL, often receives. Identifying another player in the professional leagues who draws as much criticism as Dak Prescott is indeed a daunting task. The veteran quarterback, a dedicated and tireless contributor to his team's efforts on the field, is frequently held responsible for nearly every Dallas Cowboys loss. This is despite the fact that he rarely receives the accolades and praise he rightfully deserves when the team clinches a victory. This is a trend that not only baffles Taylor, but also a large number of football enthusiasts and analysts. This puzzling trend was highlighted in a recent quarterback power ranking issued by Pro Football Focus, PFF, a renowned sports analytics company. In these rankings, Prescott was placed in the 17th position. This placement is particularly bewildering when considering that he was ranked behind players like Geno Smith, C.J. Stroud, and Trevor Lawrence, all of whom have achieved far less in their respective careers. It's not only the ardent fans of the Dallas Cowboys who find this ranking to be absurd. Even Joy Taylor, who has been a vocal and high-profile critic of the Cowboys in her role at Fox Sports, has expressed her incredulity at the apparent disrespect shown towards Prescott. In her view, Taylor contends that the ranking should be completely disregarded given the high caliber of Prescott's performance in the 2023 season. "This isn't serious," Taylor remarked during a recent segment on the Fox Sports show Speak. "Dak Prescott has consistently delivered at a high level in this league. He was the runner-up in the MVP vote 2 years ago and was injured last year." The primary criticism leveled against Prescott revolves around his somewhat lackluster record in the playoffs, where he holds a meager 2-5 record. However, Taylor astutely pointed out that this criticism is not consistently applied to all quarterbacks. When has Geno Smith ever won a playoff game? The answer is, he hasn't, she continued. When has Justin Herbert ever been a runner-up in the MVP vote? Never. What are we even discussing? Taylor, a self-proclaimed, certified Cowboys detractor, asserts that the entire situation has become utterly ludicrous. She also maintains that Prescott should be in the top 10, personally ranking him as 9th overall. Although the source of this defense might be unexpected, given Taylor's usual stance, it's a fair and well-reasoned assessment. This episode serves as a stark reminder of the harsh, often unfair scrutiny that professional athletes are subjected to. It also underscores the need for consistent and fair evaluation metrics in the world of professional sports. Despite the criticism, one thing remains clear. Dak Prescott's performance and contributions to his team cannot be overlooked or downplayed, and his talent deserves recognition.